Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now, here is Harden. 2 points, that one goes. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Here's Mobley. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And good that time. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. For three, Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. From about 19 feet, makes a big height bounce and goes in. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs. And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Miller, and it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 12. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off of the execution.
And that one, good.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Here's Mobley, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Allen's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
When you...
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Connects from downtown.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Mobley, double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Wade. It's another three for Cleveland.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the basket by Edwards.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside McDaniels. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense. And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yep, count it. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's Edwards. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Outside for Randall. Pure from three-point range. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
McDaniels, that's good.
and they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
On the wing, Harden. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Now here's McDaniels. And the three off target. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And the three-pointer goes. Mobley's got 7.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Brian, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he makes it. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Here's Mitchell. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Edwards taking on all comers.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
They get the rebound. Here's Mobley. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And Shannon gets it to go. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Making a change here. Here's Strus. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's Porter outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Shannon. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Strus's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ingles, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From deep, Strus. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The Sumo can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 6. 3-pointer. Out to Schroeder. Up and over Conley. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 8, and will return shortly.
The Cavaliers, 51.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Minnesota leading by 8. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Stolen by Strus. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
From deep, Mobley. Stolen by Ingles. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Wade. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. He takes it in. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, BA. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. BA, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Good on the bucket.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong our
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one. Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Garland. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weak
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Leonard, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Pass to Garland. Let's go with a three. Connects from... downtown. Garland's got 5.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Garland for 3, and he can't get that one. Outside Robinson. Cunningham up top. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. 9 points in the game.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity. Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there's Cunningham outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That one falls. 16 points for Cade Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
He buries it from 3.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here's Cunningham. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 20.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Lopez. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Lopez has got 8.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. An insane quarter. No one could stop it. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by Beal.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Cunningham into the lane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cunningham's got 26 points.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
He is cooking right now. There is no better feeling. Keep giving him the ball.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
And here's Thompson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
If he gets it.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And it's Cunningham missing. And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Here's Thompson. Oh, wow!
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Leonard, good. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
That sums it up.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Takes the 3. That's no good. He's 8 for 11.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard for three. Buries it from three. Leonard's got 19 points.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Beal from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
No shock there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points for distance.
Thompson, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That gives them the lead.